What's going on, everyone? It's your boy Moo Trades. We're looking at the S&P 500 futures. How we doing today? Let's get into the video. We're definitely in a nice, concise uptrend in the overnight session. So in the pre-market hours, we're only looking for long setups. If you were at your trading desk about an hour and a half before market open, there's a nice failed second entry short with a nice bullish bar right here, new low. One leg up, two legs up. So counting from this low, we went up once, first entry short, up again, second entry short that failed. We're clearly moving up. Clearly the EMA is holding, where there's two failed attempts to go lower. Nice bullish bar at the EMA. I'm going to take that all day. It was early, so it's one thing to keep in mind, but it did lead to a nice significant move. So that might have been the only trade you needed for the entirety of the day. It would have been a nice 10-point move depending on how you play your runner, and you could have been sitting, chilling, just have that one trade. So now, right about this point, the market did open, and we start reversing. So at this point, we're definitely losing a bit of the upward bias. We're just clearly going up and down, so it might be a potential range day, but at this point, we just want to see what the market gives us. And let's get rid of this for now. But we do have a potential second entry short right here. So new low, we went up, first entry short, up again, second entry short. However, I would definitely be wary of this because look at all of this support right here. You'd be going short right into the lows where there's 1, 2, 3, 4, almost 5 different areas of resistance, and we had this clear, concise downtrend. We had a break. We already had a new low. Not to mention, there is a short-term uptrend in play, so it worked out this time if you did take that short, but next time it might not work on you. Here we have another lower high confirmation of this, but just look how many bars are stacked here. We're definitely working lower. However, bars are just so stacked in the long run. It's wise to just stay away from both of these trades right here. Just wanted to mark it to show you what to look out for because we're not pattern traders. We got to take the entire market context into play. Even though it's a second entry short, a lower high, just be aware that it's not a coincidence that we're getting stacked at these levels, because what happens after? We keep going, and we just are starting to form what looks like a trading range. So at this point, we came to the highs, we bounced, we went low, we had this short-term downtrend, we had a break, no test at a new low yet. We actually have a second entry short right here because we had one leg up, first entry short, another leg up, second entry short. Now at this point, it's also stacked. I would avoid this trade, even though there's one leg up, two legs up. The bar didn't close clearly below the EMA. It's very stacked, but the real trade to take is this one right here, lower high confirmation. This downtrend still needs new low. We do have a little bit of room to the lows of this range. So notice how this is different from what we have here and here, because at these points of the day, first trade, we had this uptrend working, no clear break, no new high, so one reason to worry. And this trade, look how many bars we had stacked, not to mention that we already had this significant area of resistance. But now we have no reason to think to go higher because we are expecting to test the lows of the range once again. We have a nice lower high closing nice below the EMA. So that was the trade to take. And then we do work below the range. But what do we expect when we break below the range? Most breakouts do fail. So I'm not thinking to go low. I'm actually thinking, okay, can we get an area to buy and work back into this range, work back to the highs of this range? So we are working lower. We have this area of resistance once again. And what do we have? We have a nice higher low opportunity to go long, expecting prices to go back to the highs of the range. So when we see this higher low after area of resistance, I'm going to take that long, just looking for a scalp. And what happens? We have some hesitation, but we end up working higher and higher. And we're really just, once again, playing this range. There weren't too many opportunities in today's price action, but if you just capitalize on the clear setups, this one honestly is a no-brainer to me. Clear buying at these levels, nice higher low above the EMA. Just take that trade if you see it. And to be honest, the rest of the day was nothing too special, just a lot of sideways movement. And sometimes you just got to be patient. Not every day is going to be a great trading day. I mean, it's just sideways, 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 sideways. And that's really all the trades I saw today. So let's do a quick little recap. I mean, we had this nice one pre-market trade. That's one solid trade. This one, a bit risky. Another risky trade as well. I would argue for this trade, and then I would argue for this one as well. So 3 total trades that I would think are worth risking. Once again, this one, we have a clear uptrend, 3 touches at the EMA, failed second entry short. This one right here, lower high, confirmation that we're expecting to go back to the lows of the range. And then this one, higher low, we already broke out of the range. It was a failed breakout, went above the EMA, came back, touched it, closed on the high of the bar. Excellent trade right there. And really after that, I didn't see too many nice setups. Now, you could have been tempted to take this lower high right here for the same reasons we took this higher low. So we went to the top of the range, we pushed below, we have a higher low, but in this case, we're above the EMA. In this case, we're above the EMA. So here we can take that trade because we're above the EMA, so we want to go long. Here, we're still above the EMA, but if we're going short, we want to be below the EMA, obviously. So 2 different scenarios. Make sure you're taking trades on the right side of the EMA. Every trade I marked is on the right side. So if we're going short, we want to make sure the bar closes below the EMA. If we're going long, opposite. So there we go. Short, quick video. Even though it would have been a lot of sitting, a lot of waiting, a lot of patience in today's price action. We'll be back tomorrow. Let me know what you guys thought. Have a good one. Peace.